this seems to look okay. Alright. Maybe a few setup things to kind of get out of the way. Sorry if this is loud, I'm just moving my mic closer to me. But we should be live. Yep, we are. Okay. Wow, haven't seen this in a while, huh? Hey, kitty. Switch 2 edition of what? Oh, Elden Ring. I don't have Switch 2. Plus, I kind of don't want to support Nintendo right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait a little bit on the Switch 2. I mean, I've never gotten a Switch 1. Actually, no, that's not completely true. I have had Switch 1 in the past. So yeah, I forgot. I did have Switch 1 actually many times. And yeah, during COVID, and sold it. Because I needed to convert my Amazon gift card to cash. So that was one good way to do it. Just buy the Switch when it's available and then sell it for like a little bit more, which covered the cost of selling it. So I didn't really make much money, but I was able to convert my Amazon gift card balance to cash, which was nice. I also sold the PS5 once and made like a couple dollars on that too. But again, same thing, I used up my Amazon gift card balance. So it was very successful. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be very like experimental, but let's start with a few graphical settings. How do we change those? Does this look right, by the way? Check this too. X, which I don't need. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct for me anyway. I use a different setup from default. Okay, these all look fine. So this I want to check. See if it works. No, it doesn't work. Okay, I need to fix that somehow. But let's go back for now. Being very uncooperative. Yeah, now my controller's like not responding at all. It was working. Okay, now it's working again. What the fudge? Okay, so I wanted to just do a few custom settings after I looked into this a little bit. So where did I put my little paper thing? Hey, where the heck's my paper? Was it this? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. My desk is so messy. Alright. Obviously, ray tracing is off because, yeah, my graphics card is way too weak for that. But let's do texture quality. It should be fine because that's a VRAM thing. Anti-aliasing, I'm gonna go high for this. It doesn't cost that much. SSAO, I forget what this stands for. Screen space something. This one, let's try max. Depth of field, we'll do medium. Motion blur, we can do high. These don't cost that much. Shadow quality, though, we might go low, but let's try high and just see how that works. Light quality should be low. Text quality can be low or medium. We can do medium, I guess. Volumetric, we want this low. This one is expensive. Reflection quality actually is very cheap, so we'll do max. Water surface, this one actually can be high. It's either low or high, okay. Shadow quality, shader quality, sorry. This one, let's do low. Global illumination actually can be high, and it looks good. And grass quality, let's go... Oh, there is no low. Okay, well, in that case, let's just do medium. Okay. So this might look okay, but we'll see how the frames... The smoothness. I couldn't talk there for a second. Alright. We have now version 1.16 Shadow the Earth Tree DLC. We bought that. So we'll play it when we get to it. Alright, I'm gonna spend the first while just kind of figuring out the controller, so it's gonna be very unexciting. Move to... But yeah, look at this. So this is on This is on PC. It looks really good actually already. And it's, you know, it's moving fine. This game always feels like it has a little bit of input lag, even when it doesn't, so. Shadow quality, you can see it's kind of shimmering below. That's just something we'll have to deal with. We could try higher shadow quality, just to see how it looks. And yeah, we are level 95 and we have all the progress. Pretty cool. And this is Windows version now, so it did work. It did work. That was a lot of work, but now that I figured out, yes, you can do it. It's hard though, and there's like almost nobody on the internet that seems to know how to do it. I mean, there are some people, but it's like you have to like find a lot of different sources and kind of piece them together. Yeah, it's hard. It is hard. If you're interested, I could talk about it right now. Are you? A little bit? It seems like it's possible in other games too, but there's a little bit of customization depending on the game. So in Elden Ring, what you have to do is first you have to take your save file off of the PS4 and then decrypt it, what's called decrypting. So the PS4 save files, they are inside of like a container. You're dev, so you know, right? It's like in a container. But the core save file is like inside that, and you need to decrypt it out. So you have to extract it from the container of the PS4 file. Otherwise, you can't use it in the PC. So first you have to extract it out. It's called decrypting in this space. And after you decrypt it, then there are tools to convert it from. So it'll have all your character data and like progress and all that stuff, but you still have to convert it from a PS4 flag to a PC flag with your Steam ID. And there's like software to do that for you, because I didn't want to go in, you know, figure out how to change hex codes into like, you know, from PS4 to PC and put in my Steam ID. So instead I just used the tool that's available and it worked. And yeah, it took a long time for me, but that's because I had to figure that all out. Once you know how to do it, then the decryption though, you need either a jailbroken PS4 or a software called Save Wizard. And that costs $60 and there's no way to get around that. So if you want to do it for free, you need a jailbroken PS4. Maybe PS5, I don't know, but PS4 certainly will work. Okay. Hopefully that made some sense, and you know, this is going to be recorded so you can watch it again if you're really curious. And if you want some help in the future, I can probably give you some advice for other games as well. But you know, there's going to be some small thing at the end where you have to customize it for that specific game. But the main thing is you have to extract the save file from the PS4 and then what's called decrypt it from the container, PS4 container, so that it becomes like just a save file instead of a save file that's attached to your PS4 ID. Hopefully that makes some sense. Okay, so yeah, let me see if I can do. Yeah, it's still broken. So when I press any key like that, it breaks. And I heard I have to. Oh, by the way, yeah, let's add the shadow detail. So system and then graphics, I guess here. But let's try high shadows. Oh, it already is high shadows. What was the one we were going to try a little bit higher then? Depth of field, anti-aliasing quality, maximum textures, lighting maybe? Yeah, we could try lighting at max. Basically, there's a difference between low and medium, but after that, there's no difference between medium and maximum. Or very little, I should say. And then light quality, yeah, so low or max is my notes. Effects can be low or medium, so we could do medium if, oh, it's ready. Okay. Volumetric quality, I'm going to keep that low because that one is very expensive. Meaning, you know, performance. Again, you probably know what that means when I say expensive. Collection quality, yeah, so everything else looks fine. We could also do grass quality at max. It doesn't cost too much, but I think I'll just leave it. So the only thing we changed is the lighting quality to max. And it still feels pretty smooth, honestly, surprisingly so. But that means I'm probably getting at least 30 FPS, maybe 40. Also, I did a couple mods to make it a little bit more performant. Okay, so I'm gonna have to leave the game. I guess we could just leave it here, the character. but I need to install some drivers. I think it's called... Yeah, so basically, even though the game is on, I'm not actually playing right now, although I can see it. I need to install something called hide. I think it's here. Yeah, so I need to install hide, which is also a DS4 software. And I heard this will fix the issue. Okay, I actually have to stop the game, so... Yeah, sorry, I might restart the stream in a few minutes. I'll ping you guys again. But I'm just gonna stop the game. Okay, short stream, but... actually short stream, but GG, it was... Yeah, I just have to stop it in order to reinstall the controller driver, so... I'll restart in a bit, but... yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll ping you. Okay, bye.